morning, I'm Ruchi Sharma. We have got you all the latest news and updates from the blockchain technology world. But first, let's take a look at the headlines. RBI report says private cryptocurrencies pose risk to customer protection. Korean crypto exchange Coin1 blocks withdrawal to unverified wallets. Bitcoin mining firm Marathon orders $900 million worth of new machines. A Seoul-based tech company opens its new office branch in Metaverse. Bitcoin ATM installations more than doubles in 2021. Avatar platform Ready Player Me raises $13 million in a funding round. El Salvadorians report of Bitcoin missing from their Chivo cryptocurrency wallet. ProShare files application to launch first Metaverse ETF. Elon Musk keeps speculation over Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto's identity alive. The Reserve Bank of India has reiterated its concerns afresh over private cryptocurrencies and underscored the threat these instruments pose to macroeconomic stability. In the latest financial stability report released Wednesday, the RBI said that private cryptocurrencies pose immediate risk to customer protection and anti-money laundering and combating the finances of terrorism. These digital assets are also prone to frauds and to extreme price volatility given their highly speculative nature, the central bank said in its report. Longer-term concerns relate to capital flow management, financial and macroeconomic stability, monetary policy transmission, and currency substitution, the report said. Earlier this month, the RBI told its central board that it favors a complete ban on cryptocurrencies. Coin1, one of the top 4 crypto exchanges in South Korea, has said that it will no longer allow withdrawals to non-verified external wallets in an attempt to ensure that customers are not using crypto for illegal activities such as money laundering. The change comes into effect from January 24, 2022. That means Coin1 users will have to register their external wallets with the exchange, failing which they will no longer be allowed to withdraw their funds held at their exchange accounts. External wallets include any wallets that third party offer, including hot and cold storage options. These wallets, however, must have Know Your Customer or KYC information in place. In effect, these external wallets also must be registered in the customer's own name and not in the name of someone else, including relatives. The Korean exchange said it is impossible to register a wallet address that cannot verify identity information. Users of wallets such as MetaMask and Ledger do not require KYC and hence won't be able to withdraw their funds to these wallets. Marathon Digital Holdings, a Nasdaq-listed Bitcoin mining company based in Las Vegas, has ordered new machines worth $879.06 million. The order includes 78,000 units of Bitmain's Antminer S19 XP mining machines to be delivered through 2022. This is a record largest single order Bitmain Technologies Limited, a privately owned company headquartered in Beijing, China, has ever received for S19 XPs. The deal will help Marathon expand its operation to approximately 199,000 total machines. Marathon is among the world's largest public Bitcoin mining companies. It is estimated to have produced a total of over 3,000 Bitcoins in 2021, valued at over $143 million compared to 338 Bitcoins produced in 2020. After China's crackdown on Bitcoin mining in October, the US now leads the Bitcoin mining market with an over 35% hash rate. A Seoul-based technology company, Seoul Digital Foundation, has announced plans to open a new office branch that is identical to its headquarters but located in the metaverse. The foundation, affiliated with the Seoul Metropolitan Government in South Korea, said it was opening an office in Gather Town, a video conferencing application in which each individual log in with an avatar and can roam the virtual world to meet other users. The virtual office has the same chairs, same coffee cups, but all virtual. It represents a revolution for remote working, and the foundation hopes that will encourage better production and connections among employees. Remote employees will be able to meet once a month in a metaverse office that has the same features as the headquarters located in Sangam-dong, a business center in Western Seoul. The foundation aims to help Seoul improve its competitiveness as a global smart city. It will use metaverse in its entire work process. The number of Bitcoin ATMs installed around the world more than doubled in 2021, with as many as 20,000 new machines being set up in the year. Bitcoin ATMs began appearing in 2021. In January 2021, there were just over 14,000 Bitcoin ATMs, with that now number standing at just under 34,000. The growth of Bitcoin ATMs globally is a sign that the asset is beginning to take hold in the wider economy. Bitcoin ATMs, however, have their limitations, mainly that the transactions are considerably more expensive. Some users have said that they prefer stationary crypto exchanges to Bitcoin. Ready Player Me, a startup that allows users create a single avatar for use across virtual platforms, announced that it raised $13 million in Series A funding. The funding will help Ready Player to build tools for game developers to sell NFTs and in-game avatars customization asset as part of its larger goal of becoming the default metaverse avatar creation service. To create their avatars, a user can either upload a selfie or select from a list of avatars to customize. The single avatar can then be used across numerous apps, games, and other platforms. Avatars created using Ready Player Me are not NFTs, but it's possible to use assets from selected NFT collections as customization options for the avatars, according to Ready Player Me CEO Timur Toke. Wise and Teleport co-founder David and Sten, a partnership of founders backing founders, led this round. Other investors included GitHub co-founder Tom Preston Werner, Samsung Next, Nordic Ninja, Convoy Ventures, the NFT influencer G-Money, who had collaborated with Adidas Original for his first NFT drop. Hundreds of El Salvadorians are claiming that cryptocurrency Bitcoin has been vanishing mysteriously from their Chivo wallet. Citizens flocked to microblogging site Twitter to report the development. As many as 50 such complaints have already been identified by El Comisionado till now. Chivo Wallet is a crypto wallet for citizens to facilitate transactions in Bitcoin, after El Salvador in September became the world's first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. El Salvador President Nayib Bukele has claimed that the number of wallets operated by citizens exceed the total number of bank accounts. In the past few months, large banks and merchants within the country have increased acceptance and credit functionalities leveraging the Chivo wallet. ProShares ETF issuer is planning to launch an ETF that will be focused on tracking the Solactive Metaverse Theme Index that reflects performances of various companies that operate in the AR/VR creator economy, digital finances, and gaming sectors. The index comprises industry heavyweights such as Apple Incorporated, Meta, and NVIDIA. Investors will also receive exposure to smaller companies that provide or use technology related to the metaverse concept. According to Todd Rosenblatt, director of ETF research at CFRA, the metaverse trend is yet to form a foundation under itself, but investors already believe in the technology and the newly forming industry that has a tremendous potential of attracting more funds. In earlier November, ProShare got approval from the US SEC to launch a futures-backed Bitcoin ETF, which led the fund debut on the market with a record-breaking $1.2 billion of inflows in the first week of trading. That's all in the bulletin for now. Keep watching Crypto TV.